Hey guys, welcome back to Geekly Review.
Yeah, guys. So this time on review, we're giving our complete, full review on Sony's Spider-Man video game for the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, so here we go. Hey guys, so Spider-Man for the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
So last time we talked, we just kind of gave you a first impression of what we thought about the game.
Yeah, so thanks for watching that. If you guys check that out.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it,
appreciate
I'm sure the video. Anyway, so continuing on, we both finished the game, and holy
100%.
shit.
Fully completed the game.
God damn, that game was amazing. Like, from start to finish, it was just phenomenal. I can't say enough good things about this.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
There's gonna be full spoilers in this one, so please, if you haven't finished this game yet, God, I don't want to spoil anything for you guys, so don't.
Yeah, beat
Like,
the game
this
first
game-
and watch
God,
this.
man,
Or if you
this-
don't care and you just want to hear what happens because you don't have a PlayStation 4 or for some reason you don't
Yeah.
want to buy the game because you're weird, then yeah, listen. This game's amazing. Like,
Freaking insane.
it's for one,
so
it's
good.
so fun. Like, just roaming the streets, not even doing the story. It's just so fun. And I know people who are still playing it because they can't just get themselves to
Yeah,
go
I need to
the
get back
story.
into it because I think there's little things I think that you don't necessarily have to do to 100%. Like,
Mm-hmm.
but there's little things like taking photos of certain things. I think gives you little things. Collecting all the daily bugles.
Oh,
Did you
really?
get it? Did you get any of those?
I have no idea.
Oh,
If I did,
yeah, you throughout the game, like I think I missed a lot in the beginning, but
Mm-hmm.
you go through. There's like this particular little newspaper things all around the city, and
nice.
you click on it and you collect a daily bugle, and it gives you like the cover showing. It kind of as the story progresses, it gives you like a new
that's
cover,
awesome.
like
yeah, no, I didn't even
Yeah.
know that. I'm still 100% of the game. Like,
yeah, in terms of the game's progress, the
and-
100%, yeah,
and like the trophies and everything like that.
but
I saw you're missing a couple, weren't you? Or did you get them all?
I would imagine I probably not get because I did everything, but I know I didn't like get gold on every single one of the Taskmaster challenges.
Yeah, and did you get Uncle Ben's gravesite? Yeah, that's one of
I
the
didn't know.
trophies.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
See?
so
there's
keep an eye
stuff
for
that,
that.
there's still little man, even if you think you're 100% of it, you really didn't because
There's so much to
always
do.
things to
and the
find, man.
map is enormous, and it's not like annoying to travel around as Spider-Man. Like,
not.
like even if there's like a mission like across the map, you don't care. You're like, okay, sweet, I just get swing around as Spider-Man across the map.
So,
Yeah.
God, man, I guess the stuff that we now know that we're done with it, man, the story. Dude, I don't know if it's because I'm such a big Spider-Man fan. The comedy, I haven't been this emotional, like emotionally moved by a video game in quite a while.
Yeah, no, for real.
Dude.
There hasn't been one since.
God, I remember just growing up, little things like
Honestly, Breath of the Wild probably did it for me.
Breath of the
Games
Wild
is
was
pretty
really
intense for me.
good. A lot of even say like okay, so even like the Arkham games. The Arkham games were fantastic stories, awesome stories, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're good.
The stuff they did
They're
with
really,
the
really
Joker
good.
and Batman were great. This one though, man, it's
I love
so
Batman.
good.
He's my favorite superhero. But I
Exactly.
gotta say, the Spider-Man game tops all the Arkham games.
It's made me so happy.
It was so much better than most games of its caliber. I kind of put it in the same category as like an Assassin's Creed almost. It has the same little fighting style.
Yeah, a little bit of that, a little bit of
Shadows of War, Shadows of Mordor type of feel to it too. You know, like the X button attacks countered.
right.
You know, with the whole entire button control.
dodging,
Yeah.
sensing,
And
yeah.
This game just it takes the cake for all those games.
Man, yeah. I mean, this. Just talk about the person. I mean, just Peter Parker himself. Talk
My
about
favorite
him
Peter Parker of all Peter Parkers since the animated series in Spider-Man of the 90s.
is in this game.
Yeah.
yeah.
Better than
dude.
Garfield, way better than Tobey Maguire. Better than
Tom Holland?
Tom Holland. Yeah, even better than Tom Holland. I like Tom Holland too, but just this,
yeah.
I got a more of a feel for Peter Parker with this.
He had it all, man. Like
Yeah.
this. I mean, this whole game is voice acting at its finest too. I
Yeah,
think,
it's
which
really
across everything. Not. I mean, Peter Parker, Doc Ock.
Doc Ock is amazing. Osborn, Mary Jane, they were
dude.
all
Oh my
good.
god, just that whole and all the little things.
Even
with
Aunt May.
the stories, Aunt May, man.
Yeah.
Man, all the villains.
The villains were awesome.
Just
The only thing, that's one little thing I have to pick about this game is the villains. I didn't like how it was a duo fight. They're still fun.
when
But
you fight, yeah,
like
it's really just
Scorpion-
two. So it was like
Yeah,
they paired
you
up.
fight two of them at the same time. So I thought you would be able to fight one of them individually and kind of It really enjoyed the one-on-one fight with each character.
See,
That's what
I kind of liked it because you do have that still.
A little bit,
do the
yeah.
one with Shocker one-on-one, and then you got Tombstone. They threw Tombstone in this one. Hasn't thrown Tombstone in a video game before, I don't think.
Yeah.
Shocker's always kind of a given. They always throw Shocker in just about everyone. But they threw Tombstone, and then they threw Taskmaster in this, man.
He was my favorite
Dude,
by
Taskmaster
far.
looks so freaking cool.
He's a side mission, and that was probably my favorite fight in the entire game.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
you fight him a couple times.
That one was one-on-one with Taskmaster. He looks amazing, just badass. Like,
yeah.
He looks so cool, and the fight was complex and fun and quick, and it was intense.
I don't know. Did he have a shield? I don't think he had a shield though. Did he?
I
can't remember now.
It was
crap.
I was too much enjoying the moment to really pay attention.
Oh man, dude. So yeah, you have those one-on-one fights, but then it's kind of, and then Mr. Negative, you fight one-on-one. Doc Ock, you fight one-on-one.
Yeah.
So it's really just Vulture and Electro.
And
they pair together.
Scorpion and Rhino.
But it's still kind of, see, I still enjoyed them because I feel like you still kind of like, you're trying to take them both on, but they revolve the fights around the villains and their weak, like, so you're like, Vulture and Electro, you're just constantly in the air, swinging around, dodging.
Yeah, that was kind of cool. But I guess
stuff.
For me, what it would have made the game a little longer, the story a little longer, to set up each fight individually would have drawn the story than just knocking 2 out at one time. So
I guess the way they kind of did that though was like, so it was the pre-fights, right? You had them a little bit like before, you go to Electro and he's got like the electric towers around like one of the, like the Daily Bugle or Avenger, I don't know, one of the towers, or something. So you kind of do a single thing with him, and then the Scorpion single thing was freaking cool. It was almost like they did like Arkham's equivalent to Scarecrow. With Scorpion,
little acid trip with Scorpion.
Yeah. So I guess that was kind of their kind of one-on-one with those villains. I love that. That was cool. The Scorpion. That was one of my favorite things of Arkham Asylum was the Scarecrow.
Scarecrow's amazing.
Scarecrow trips. Yeah. So to kind of bring that back in Spider-Man, to find a way to get that in here. That was cool. And they did it with Scorpion. So, man, but then and it so yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed all those individual those fights, even the dual fights.
And they're so fun. I just think to me it would have been, I guess, made the game a little more enjoyable to have that longer story mode.
More, yeah,
because I kind of almost
it's just because you just want so much more. You just want the game, but at the same, it's also just completely satisfying.
Yeah, because I didn't blow through this game just trying to get through it as fast as I could. I was really just playing it. I did every side mission before going to the next part, and as they came, but I still was just like couldn't put the game down. No. I just played it straight.
So man, and it just all the little loud. I mean, this made just so many moments that just made you so happy with the dialogue, man, like the Spider Cop jokes, the dialogue was
it was Peter Parker. It was Peter Parker.
Put a smile on my face, so good. And then it just, oh my god, it's one of the few games where I teared up, man. I teared up in this story, man.
So
it's
big spoiler, you
heavy,
guys.
Man, it's heavy.
Should we tell
him? Sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So Aunt May, God rest her soul. She passes away.
Yeah, man.
She dies in this game. That completely threw me. I was so surprised.
For a first game in the series, they threw it right there, man.
Took her out. And the thing is, they gave Spider-Man a choice too.
And it's so good though. It's so good with
save the city or save his aunt.
That constant responsibility on Spider-Man. That's man, you just want this guy to be and it's just all this crap.
Yeah, he takes.
And it's so good though, man. It's right.
Yeah, because the way the story built it up and everything, and how in depth it is, and how many personal attacks Peter Parker takes throughout the entire game. While Doc Ock, he actually works with Doc Ock in this game. Mm-hmm. So to find out that that one person he admired the most turned on him and became a villain, because he knew he was Spider-Man the entire time.
And they threw a good.
He mentioned it. He was like, "You knew the whole time, and you still did that." And it
did all that
God,
stuff.
It's so good. Even with us telling you guys,
if knew the whole time.
If you have not played this game, even though we're telling you the ending, it will not ruin it for you.
Yeah, because it's so emotional, man. It's so good. And then just a lot of those little things with so much mystery throughout the game with that's I guess another aspect we didn't. So you're not just Spider-Man the entire game.
Nope.
Little bits you play as Mary Jane and as Miles Morales.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit, and they have like their own like they're more like sneaking like little missions. You know,
Yeah.
they have to sneak stealthily like get through stuff.
So that's a good little change to it.
And it was cool, but like you know, the Mary Jane. Usually Miles Morales, you're just trying to get somewhere, trying to avoid everything.
Mm-hmm.
Mary Jane, you're doing that, but also kind of investigative, like because she's a reporter,
she's a reporter
in this game.
And
So that's cool, but it's like that was one of my man. The whole thing when you're like investigating like Norman's penthouse was so, and you're
That
just
was cool.
getting bits and pieces of like the stuff with Harry, like because you just think
that
like
was
Harry's off like in Europe,
he's
like
in
for
Europe
a mission,
doing something
and
for
it just
Harry.
finds out it's completely different, man.
That's another cool thing.
And you're dropped that, and you're like, oh.
Yeah. And then they turn Miles into a Spider-Man too.
That's how they throw that throw the intro. So going forward, you know, who knows? You're gonna have the two spiders.
Might be a 2-player game in the next one. Who knows?
Yeah, man. God, this game it's just has so much like.
So the end is revealed that Harry is, I think, with the Green Goblin. Is that what they're?
I don't think so. I don't think the Goblin hasn't been established yet in this game.
But
I think a lot of because this game showed a lot of prototypes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it had the prototype. I think glider it showed either on somewhere in the game, and then you see the little prototype pumpkin bombs.
The bombs, yeah. So then, what do you think Harry was?
So this one, because the thing is, he's not off in Europe, he's sick. Like he's dying. And so Norman is trying to save him the whole time.
The whole Goku rejuvenation
and that's what
chamber.
makes the whole thing, because the whole premise of the game with the virus that ends, you know, Doc Ock and Mr. Negative.
Oh yeah.
That's, you know, initially that was Norman Osborn as a way to
cure.
try to be a
cure.
cure.
It's a cure for Harry.
So, but with this one, they have him in a tank, and they're using the Venom symbiote. The symbiote to keep him alive. They launched that. It's like, dude, they got the freaking Venom in here. That's like,
so that would be an awesome sequel.
It's like that's like the whole thing at the end. You're just a jaw dropping moment. You're like, what is next? What is coming now? Like,
and I heard they approved Marvel for more like solo character games. So we may get an Iron Man game, Captain America. Who knows?
I'm all for it, man.
Iron Man
would be so game. I'm
Iron Man would be so sick.
Game for all of it, man. With this, God, I can't praise this game enough, dude.
No, it's fantastic. If you guys haven't played it, please go play it. It is so good.
If you're a fan of Spider-Man,
if you're a fan of fun video games,
yeah, man,
play this game. Like I said, I couldn't find, other than that one, the boss fight thing, I couldn't find one negative. I wasn't even a negative. It was just a nitpick. So the fight was still fun. It was still enjoyable. I just wish the game was longer.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for me. We loved it. Fantastic. 10 out of 10.
I can't wait. Can't wait for the DLCs to come out.
Yeah.
You know, it'll be cool things with probably, I think, with Black Cat, Silver Sable.
Yeah.
They were in the game. You know, well, I don't think it ever physically showed Black Cat.
No, she just gave you a costume, which is
all
the costume selections
all the
you have in this game.
a little bits. That's a whole nother thing, man. All the collectibles.
And they look amazing too. Just the way the graphics in this game and the lighting and those
That's how I play the game. Every time I boot up the game, I'd switch my costume. I would just play a different costume. Every time
I find one I like and stuck with it. But
yeah, I was just like, I want to be all these different looks and just swing around the city. It's just yeah, guys, it's awesome.
Amazing game. Like I said, 10 out of 10 for me.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys. So if you guys have played it or have any comments to make, just comment below in the section. So, yeah, that does it for us.
Yeah, guys. So
yeah, just remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and
please follow us on Twitter @geekly_review.
All right, see you guys.